Hello guys, I'm Bob and you're watching Tech Talk. In today's video I'm going to show you how to build yourself a budget gaming computer now in 2020 for around 110 euros. This machine will be able to run almost everything on Full HD with stable 30 to 60 frames per second. Remember, we are spending around 100 bucks, so you should expect some frame drops and we will sacrifice our quality for frames. We need a couple of hours to make everything ready, so I had to separate this tutorial into 3 parts. In this first video, I will show you the computer that I bought, the parts for our upgrade that I ordered, and how to assemble everything yourselves. So this is everything that I bought for our upgrade. The computer itself costed 40 euros. Our graphics card is one GTX 660 from Nvidia with 2 gigs of RAM, costed me 30 euros with the delivery. Our SSD, which we need for the system to run smoothly, costed 30 euros also, and it's a Samsung 850 EVO with 250 gigabytes. The 8 gigs with which it came, I decided to swap them for 2 modules, 4 gigabyte each, so that we can benefit from the dual channel. This was for free, so that's why I'm not listing any price for it. And here we have our cooler. This little guy cost me 5 euros, but it will make a better job than the box cooler that it actually has inside. So let's put everything together and see how it works. So guys, let's open up this beauty and see what she has to offer. We're looking at Intel i5 2300 processor with quad cores, each 2.8 GHz. We have a box cooler from Intel. We really need to replace it if we don't want to self-combust during gameplay. We have 8 GB of DDR3 memory. One slot is free, which means that we can upgrade it if we need. For now, we will leave the 8 GB and save some money because they are enough. The graphics card is one Nvidia GT430 with 1 GB from Inno3D. We really need to replace it if you want to do some gaming in this machine. Our motherboard, that's one ASRock H61M. Our hard drive, that's one Samsung 1 TB. We need to put an SSD inside if you want this machine to work as fast as possible. Our power supply, it's one Avantec 550 watt, and luckily we have one 6-pin connector for the graphic card. So we will start from the cooler. We need to rotate counterclockwise, all 4 of them. First, we take the cable out. And now we can hold it and turn. Now we want to pull out all 4 of them. And voila! As you can see, the thermal paste is really hard. We definitely need to replace it. First we need to clean the processor very good, and after this we can mount this baby. see how hard it is. It will go. So everything is nice and clean. Now we can put a new thermal paste. This one is from Arctic MX4. I'm pretty satisfied with the performance, and it costs around €4 on eBay. We need to put some of it. I'm always making an X. X marks the spot. Like this. You don't need to put a lot, because it actually can worsen the performance. So, looks pretty good to me. So let's put this baby on. You need to place all 4 of them. Really careful. Take your time. You must be sure that all of them are inside, like this. Now I'm holding it, and I have to press until it makes a sound. All 4 of them. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Now it stays good on. You always need to check, because sometimes it can be one of them which is not real good inside, and you're not making decent contact with your processor. Don't forget to put the cable. And voila. Our next step is removing the graphics. It has only 1 screw over here. So you need to remove the lock and gently pull it out. So now we can put this inside. It's one GTX 660 from Nvidia. I bought it cheap for €30 on eBay. It needs 1x6 pin, and this is exactly what we're having. So I forgot, I need to remove this one, because this card takes 2 slots. On these types of cases, you just need to break it. There is no option to put it back on. So if you change the card with one that takes only 1 slot, which I cannot imagine, you need just to stay with the hole. So the new graphics comes inside. You need to be really careful without any power. Good. It's inside. We put the screw back. Let's hold it to be straight. Then you make it very tight. I will put just one more. I will put one more just in case. So this one comes here. solid enough. And we must not forget the power cable, which is held up here from these guys. Just hold the card and plug it nicely in. And now I'll put our SSD inside. It's one Samsung 850 EVO with 250 gigabytes, which costed me 30 euros, also on eBay. First, I will put the cables, this one, and we need this one for power. And after that, I will mount it with a screw, because so it will be easier for me. We can take this cable here from our, I think it's a DVD inside. This baby comes here. This one, we need to actually cut it, because it's holding it. Cut it very careful without cutting the cables. So, this guy's out of our way. Let's see, this guy, you can actually take it from the CD and put it right. So this one looks good for me, and here is actually a hat that we can use. It has actually only one hole, but it will be enough because this SSD is not so heavy. Now, make it nice, fast. Okay. So now we want to power it on and see if we have a picture. So guys, that's the end of our first video, how to build a gaming PC for 100 euros in 2020. We have the machine ready, the hardware is installed. In this second video that is coming, we have to install Windows, the programs and drivers to run this machine, and we will make it right on in the second part.